Well, he went from being a vampire to the Batman, so makes sense.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Hot Toys, the Batman. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have the box with a nice picture of the Batman. We have the Riddler, we have the Catwoman, we have the Batman again, the Batman on this side, the Batman on this side, the Batman up top, Batman on the bottom, Batman on the back of the box. We get things, stuff, lots of literature. Warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very, very bad for you. And we can slide this off. Slide, release, release. Thank you. And in here is where the figure lies. Batman, Batman, hi. Batman, Batman, we saw that. My tongue stops working. And we have the Batman here on the back, 1/6 scale figure, yada, yada, yada. And that is basically it for the packaging. And moving right along here, we have the Hot Toys, the Batman from the movie The Batman. And here is the Batman right here. Our newest Batman, Robert Pattinson. And, yeah, very, very cool figure. Had to get this to add to my Hot Toys Batman army here. But, yeah, nicely done figure. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at those bat abs, at the bat noggin. Whoop, there's the bat noggin. There we have the head sculpt. I think it looks pretty dang good. You can see how the cowl is even like weathered, like all these little seams in here they have like dirt and grime in them. Looks really good. Of course, the eyes are always so creepy because they look oh so lifelike. But well done eyes there. See the mouth, that jawline, very Pattinson. I think they did a good job of replicating that. The suit itself, very nicely done. Again, you know, kind of scratched up, got some grime, kind of weathered. See his kind of little makeshift bat symbol there. And you know, this reminds me very much of like Christian Bale's bat suit. Like it just looks like, you know, just looks like a body armor. You know, it's just like a body armor suit. But you can see a detail there on his gauntlets there, gloves, the utility belt for all of his, you know, utilities. And the gauntlets do have a little kind of compacted, like a retracted grapple gun in them as well. No bat pouch there on the side of his leg. You can see that detailing going down the sides here with all that actual stitching and whatnot. The bat boots, again, nicely detailed. And everything, as you can see, is like weathered and worn looking. Even the bottoms. Back, you can see the bottom here of the cape is just all dirty and grimy looking. Very cool. Move that out of the way so you can see the bat booty. And some more pouches there on his utility belt. Again, some more like stitching going on there. But, oh no, a good looking The Batman. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm going to tell you. Now, the head is actually on a big magnet, so basically, it just sits on there, so you pretty much have full range of movement. You can have his head doing pretty much whatever you want, looking totally up, do squirrel, do all the, or bat, I don't know, cat, maybe, I don't know. Looking down, you could have that happening, I don't know, exorcist, you can do all kinds of that, whatever you want to do. The arms can rotate, as always, you don't want to go too far, you can risk damaging the suit, but forward, back, you get some good outward movement. The shoulder pad can move out of the way somewhat. You do have bicep rotation in there. You do have, I believe it's a double jointed elbow. So you get more than 90 degrees of bend there, which is nice. The wrists are on a rotational joint as well as a hinge in there. So depending on how you have that oriented, you can have those hands pretty much going any way you want. You do have, I think, an ab crunch in there. Feels like it. Yeah, you got some crunchage. Again, you do have waist rotation, but again, you can't really go too far because the suit does hinder it. Legs, And go forward. You can get forward about that far, back about that far, outward, get about that far. You got thigh rotation in there. You do have I believe, a double jointed knee in there, so you have nice range of movement as far as the feet. So they can move up, they can move down. You have rotation, and you have ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, we have lots of accessories, or the accessories for the Batman. So let's go through them. We get 2 extended grapple guns here. One for the left, one for the right. Nicely detailed. We got that. We have a pair of the bat cuffs. So, we got some handcuffs here. They're on double hinge there. They can move around. You can open them up as well, and you can, put your pinkies under arrest. Things you can do. If you want to do it, I don't know, but you get a pair of the bat cuffs. We do also get these things. I don't know what they are. Bear in mind, I haven't watched the movie since the movie came out, so I don't remember what some of this stuff is, but we get 2 of these things. The instructions just call them tools, so, okay. I think maybe a light or something, I forget what it is, but anyway. Get 2 of these, and we also get 2 of these, which I think maybe are like the smoke bombs or something. Again, I don't remember, I'm so sorry. I should have rewatched the movie before I did this video, but oh well, it is what it is. We do also get batarangs. We get a totally straightened out batarang here. Again, nicely done, nicely detailed. Got little scrapes and scraps in it. I believe this is made out of metal. And we do also get one that's folded up as well. Again, I believe that is made of metal. We also get optional hands. We get a pair of closed fists. We also get a pair of holding things hands. We get a pair of a grapple gun holding hands. Again, all these have the same amount of detail and paintwork. And we get a singular, just kind of splayed open, no hand. That's what I always call it. We get that as well. We get a grappling hook for the grapple gun, done in a nice silver chrome. We also get another grappling hook that has the lion attached to it, so you can get a little action pose going on with that. We get just an empty cowl here. If you just wanted to have him holding his cowl at his side, that is a thing you can do if you want to do it. Again, nicely detailed and painted. Looks real good. We also get optional mouths. That's right, optional mouths. We get one with his mouth just kind of slightly open, and we get a grr mouth. Grr. Grr. And we also get a decapitated Robert Pattinson head. That is right. And there we go. There we have the decapitated Bat-Pat head. And it does look like him. I don't know if it's exactly, I don't know if it's an exact likeness, but it's definitely in the ballpark. I mean, it looks like him enough to me. But still, nicely detailed. The hair, nicely done. He does also have swappable hair, so you can have the more clean look, or you can pop this off. It's just on a magnet, and pop this on, and now he just looks a little bit more disheveled. So you can have that going on. And this head, as well as the head that's on him, does have the posable eyeballs. So you can remove the back of his head, and you can see where you manipulate the eyes. They give you a tool right here that you use to just get in there, and you can move the eyeballs around and basically have him looking wherever you want. Things you can do if you want to do it. You also get a collar piece here that goes over this, so you can plug it onto the body. And yeah, all things you can do if you want to do it. And we also get a card. I like mail. You can see here, green envelope to the Batman. I open it up, and yeah, there's a little card in here. Look at this. Look at it. Very cool. Even has the barcode on the back and everything. That's hilarious. Then you open it up, and we have a riddle here. What does a liar do when he's dead? Vengeance? Anyway, you get a little card there from the Riddler. That's really cool. And you get the base of displayage here. Lovely base there. You see the bat symbol there with the Batman and the Batman and the Batman from the Batman. Lots of the Batman all over this, but yeah. Of course, you have the little cradle piece and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that is everything you get with this figure. Oh, my apologies. There's actually one more thing we get with this figure is a second cape. It's still here in the box because I didn't feel the need to take it out. The only difference between this cape and the cape that is on him is how many wires are in the cape. So the cape is posable. It does have the posable wires. Now this cape just has 3 wires and it has one on either side and one going down the middle. You know what I always say about these posable wires? They're great and all, but don't mess with them too much because over time they will weaken, they will snap, and then it'll be useless. So don't mess with it too much. But the difference between this cape and the second cape is this has 3 wires in it and the other cape has 5 wires in it. So it makes it a little bit more posable. So it's totally up to you which one you want to use. I'm going to keep this one on him because, you know, he's just going to be standing like this on my shelf. So I don't really need to pose the cape too much. But if you do want to swap the cape, it is very easy to do so. You just remove his head and you remove the chest plate. It's just on Velcro. So just pop that off. Oops, bat symbol came out. But remove that and just unstick the cape itself. And voila, you can remove the cape, put the new one on, and use whichever one you want there. And then just tuck this back in and just Velcro it back on. And as you can see, I did it by accident. But yeah, this Batarang is removable from his chest. It just holds on via magnets. So you can remove this and then have him holding one of the other Batarangs. So that's a pretty cool little feature there. And then you can drop it. That's not what you're supposed to do. Stick it back on. There you go. Pop his head back on. Hooray! So let's show off how some of the noggin options look. Now as far as the mouths, it's just a case of removing it. It's all on magnets. So we just pop the new one in. Like so, just push it up, and there you go. You have mouth slightly open, the Batman. Or if you don't want that, you could put in this one, and now we have Angry Grr, the Batman. So all things you can do if you want to do it. And if you want your Bat Pat unmasked, you can just pop off the head, and you do have to pop off the neck stump here, and then just pop on the Pattinson head. Pop that on there. Try to get it lined up so you can line up that ball joint. There we go. And there you go. You have your unmasked Bat Pats. Hey, that's an option. And as always, options are good. And you can store his tools on his utility belt. We can just open up these little pouches here. Open these up. Thusly and thusly. And you can put these right in here. Just one in each pocket. Close that up. And you can store those right there. Like that. And these, they just want you to store it back here in these pouches. Just drop one in there and drop one in there. Now, as far as the handcuffs go, they don't tell you what to do with the handcuffs. So, you know, there's this pouch right here on its side. I just dropped them in there, but I don't know if that's where they're supposed to go. But, yeah, the instructions don't tell you where to put those. Now, as far as the grapple gun, first thing we need to do is actually remove his hand and give him his grapple gun holding hand because, you know, how else is he going to hold his grapple gun without his grapple holding hands? You know what I mean? That's just what needs to happen. So you pop those hands in. You want to remove the retracted grapple gun. It does pop right off. There we go. It's just 3 posts. Take the extended one, and that just plugs right in. And then you just kind of wrap his fingers around it. Get him in a position to where he looks like he's actually holding it. Like so. And now you have the option of what grappling hook you want to use. You can just have this one plugged in, like it's ready to be fired, or you can plug this one in that has a line attached to it and have it in mid-firing. Again, all things you can do if you want to do it. And for a quick comparison, here he is with the Hot Toys Christian Bale Batman, so we can see how that works out. Many different The Batmans from many different The Eras. Which one is your The favorite? Tell me in the comment section. So there you have the Hot Toys The Batman, and yeah, a nicely done figure here from Hot Toys. I mean, they always do excellent stuff in my opinion. It's a very good representation of the Robert Pattinson, Robert Pattinson, whatever you want to call him. Lots of accessories, lots of display options, which is always good. But overall, nicely done. Nice solid figure in my opinion, so there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Hot Toys figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Hot Toys The Batman, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. The Freak Bar! Who are you? I'm Vengeance. What? Okay. I'm sorry. Can you say that again? I couldn't understand you with all the no bass in your voice. Who are you again? I'm the living embodiment of darkness. You're not even puberty. What's happening here? Look, we're not going to sit here and argue over who's the better Batman, because I think the answer is obvious. Yes, it is. I feel like we have different answers to that question. Look, we all know I'm the better Batman. If I shine a flashlight on you, you're going to sparkle, aren't you? Maybe. Okay, listen, I do have a serious question to ask you, though. Yeah, what is it? How do you go to the bathroom with all this stuff on? I mean, yeah, it's so much to take off. I have a jug. What jug? You have a jug? I have a jug. What, like a bat jug? It's installed in my suit. Makes life a lot easier. Well, what if you have to go number 2? That's a whole different situation, and I'd rather not get into it.